I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Giannis for two. Adetokunbo can't connect. Crawford. Trey Burke. That won't go. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Fires the three. That's rebounded by the Knicks.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Screen coming. Crawford to Porzingis. Ah, rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Bledsoe with it up top. The deficit is 6. KP with the swat.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Crawford to Cantor. Nothing going here on that drive. To Crawford. New York with 4 to shoot. It's going to launch beyond the arc. Adetokunbo, the rebound. Blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. For 3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I got to give a lot of respect to Malcolm Brogdon. He got Rookie of the Year a couple of years ago, but I think he flew under the radar. It's a lot more difficult in that second year when scouting report gets very enhanced. Let's see how year 3 works out.
Curling inside. Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Brogdon. And he hits.
As a great player, I would love it if somebody guarded me that way. I get guarded that way every day in practice. You know what we call those? Dummy workouts.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Milwaukee with the basketball.
I got him.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
He can't get past the defender. To Adetokunbo. And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up.
Personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
DiVincenzo.
Subbing in for the Knicks. Number 1, Emmanuel Fournier.
Adetokunbo to DiVincenzo. 4-3. No good. The shot blocked by KP.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the finish at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The Bucks at the controls. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. Now a 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Knicks have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. New York Knicks basketball. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
DiVincenzo. From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Porzingis with the slam.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
To Adetokunbo. Runner here won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Kevin Knox to Porzingis. Here's a chance from long range. Textbook defense. DiVincenzo to Adetokunbo. Oh, had him going there for a second. To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo to Adetokunbo. Adetokunbo shot no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. It stays with Milwaukee. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Middleton had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Has a chance. Not that time. To Hardaway. Sets him up. And finishes strong. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Middleton to Lopez. Off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Hardaway. The shot turned away by Henson.
That kid can block out the sun.
Bucks basketball. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
DiVincenzo. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. The possession lies with New York.
I got him.
Moutier to Crawford.
Wait on it.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down a bundle. Bledsoe to Lopez. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Bledsoe on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Right into it. Right into it.
Crawford to Cantor. Moutier to Porzingis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him. Bucks at the controls. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
To all the fantasy players out there, how do you not take a guy like Chris Middleton? He gets you points, rebounds, assists every night. And, by the way, he's second only to LeBron James in total minutes played last year.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down big. The drive right to the basket. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second as well. Possession lies with New York. Crawford to Kevin Knox. Beyond the arc for three. Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended. Bledsoe slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Nothing going here on that drive. Crawford goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Middleton. To Bledsoe. Brogdon. Bucks with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. The former second-rounder Brogdon continues to amaze.
A lackluster first half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
Crawford to Cantor. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Inside, he scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Down to 5 on the 24. Down the lane. Shot won't fall. To Ntilikina. Kevin Knox powers it through. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Bledsoe.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, right?
That is great math, my friend. Gets it in the left corner. From long range. Defense taking a page from Ntilikina. Missed the 3. Bledsoe. Bledsoe shot misses.
You know, as a shooter, you recognize that was good defense, but that's more on you than it is the defense. Challenge yourself to get the ball back and continue to be aggressive.
Crawford to Kevin Knox. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Middleton. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Middleton.
New York Knicks are in the penalty.
Goes to the left side. Bledsoe to Middleton.
Defense, let's go.
Kevin Knox to Moutier. Tough make through traffic.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nice pass to get things going.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Fires the 3, and Chris Middleton good on the quick release that time.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Substitution being made in this one. Middleton. To Bledsoe. Brogdon. Middleton. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Bucks at the controls. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Moutier with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. It's a victory for the Knicks. They continue their unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season. That does